It was a busy past few days for SNY NFL insider Connor Hughes, covering both New York football teams. First, he was with the Giants down in Dallas for Thanksgiving, and then with the Jets on Sunday at MetLife Stadium as they played the Bears. And it's time to talk about both teams. And the question I have this week is, Connor, as both teams closed out November and we head to December, what is the state of New York football?
Yeah, Dexter, honestly, I kind of look at two teams here in the Giants and Jets in their pursuit of the playoffs in really two completely different lights, right? I mean, the Giants are kind of a team that seems like they're headed in the wrong direction, right? You know, it seems like they were that bubble that's burst a little bit, a team that was red hot to start the year, had everything clicking and firing on all cylinders, and now they've kind of come back down to earth again. You know, the offensive line, it's struggling. The defense is so injury-riddled, and the offense is searching for playmakers outside of Saquon Barkley, and even Saquon Barkley is having his issues. So with the Giants still having 2 games coming up against the Philadelphia Eagles, 2 games against Washington, I think it's going to be a tough one for them to make the playoffs, or a little bit harder than the Jets. Now, for the Jets to make the postseason, I think these next 2 games against the Vikings and Bills are going to be the really big tell. You know, with 7 wins right now, the magic number's 10. That's what they have to find a way to get to. Now, I can count my fingers and toes to be like, all right, that means they need 3 more, right? So if they can take one of these games between the Vikings and Bills, it sets them up pretty well with a game against the Seahawks, which should be winnable, a game against the Lions, which should be winnable, a game against the Jaguars, which should be winnable, where they can kind of afford to take 2 of those games, 1 here, and get into the playoffs with 10 wins. So the Giants, I'm a little bit more pessimistic about as opposed to the Jets, but with the Jets now, it's a little bit of a quarterback controversy. How long are they going to ride Mike White? When will they go back to Zach Wilson? We'll see. But if you're comparing the playoffs and who's more likely to have a playoff appearance, I think it's probably the Jets right now.
All right, thank you, Connor. We are now on to December football. We are here. The Jets, they will continue their season next week in Minnesota when they battle the Vikings. The Giants, they are back home to host the Commanders.